Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this closing meeting. Um, exactly 1 week from tonight, we had a Christmas gathering in my residence hall with students from Ryder, and it was really exciting. And I can remember people talking about going home, and they're talking about a lot of stuff. So I just thought I would just come up with a perceptual map around the theme of the break. And those are the words we said: food, travel, leisure, family, rest, time, vacation. And I hope you relate to these words because I do. It's almost the holiday season. And you may be wondering, like, where am I going with that subject? But it's going to come soon. This lady on the board is Dr. Ledra. She's a psychologist in Los Angeles, and she's a specialist in stress management. This is what she said. She thinks that the impact of vacation on one's mental health is profound. But how profound, that's what we're going to discover today. And we're going to talk about stress, we're going to talk about health, productivity at work, all those kinds of stuff. And more importantly, we're going to talk about the positive impact of vacation on everybody. So there's a problem. The problem is that we're always on the run, 24/7. You're all familiar with that expression. The United States is the most overworked country in the world. This statistic is from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, and it says that from 1950 to 2010, the increased productivity of American workers was by 400%, which means we have to work today 11 hours more every week to keep the same standards level as people in 1950. There's no maximum length of the work week here. 85% of males working in the United States spend more than 40 hours per week at work, and 65% for women. A survey made by the Working Travel Exchange Agency showed that 226 million days were given up this year, 2011, by American workers. They didn't go on vacation because it's not paid, because it's just a culture. So another piece of information I found interesting was the comparison between developed countries. I don't know if you guys can see, the average paid annual leave is around 20 here, almost here. The average paid holiday is about 9. And you can see for France, for example, the first country, in France, workers have 30 days every year of work and 1 paid holiday, which is interesting. In the US, right here, 0. And my point is that this comes with a lot of stress, a lot of tiredness, health problems, low productivity, and stress is the #1 cause of mental and physical illness in the world. And I actually like this meeting because I can think of some of your presentation. A great job is being done in KPMG to give off work days. You talk about the coaching, which can be stressful. You talk about the impact, the financial impact of health, and which is really, really good. So the solution to me is what I call a powerful break. Take a break when needed, when possible, when you can afford it. It will give you a better health condition, increase your productivity, you will feel refreshed. Like, think of it as when you spray the air freshener at your house. The sensation when you come back on Christmas, when you come back to Thanksgiving, you feel like you want to do something. You want to get into new things. And also you spend more time with your family, with your husband, with your children, your loved ones. You just strengthen your bond. I'm not trying to tell you to get few hours a job, especially if you like your job. I'm just trying to tell, when you have the opportunity, take the opportunity, rest, it's going to be good for you. And I'm going to show you a different way of thinking of this. I feel like if we do it together, we might be convinced of it. So we're familiar with hypothesis testing and everything, so I'm just going to take like vacation.
There you go.
Okay. I'm going to take vacation as we're talking about vacation and have two hypotheses. The first one would be that it's not important. And the second one, it is. It is important. What we should remember about these two is that we cannot do anything to modify them. It's either true or not. We don't know. But what we can do is that we can take action. Say yes for significant action and no, I'm not going on vacation. It gives us 4 boxes. We represent something in the near future. If I decide to go on vacation and it's not important, there's a cost associated with that. Maybe I'm wasting my time. Maybe I'll have to catch up with my work later. We don't know. If vacations are not important at all, and I decide not to go, then I'm happy. I don't have to do something that's not important. I'm happy. I'm okay. And the same here. It's important, and I'm going. I decide to go. I'm still happy. But the cost association stays. Yes, I'm going. The cost stays. And the last box, I'm going to come over here. It's important I decide not to go. It will cost me something because of my health, my productivity, my family, and you can do it for yourself. You can add your own personal parameters for yourself. And remember, we cannot do anything about it, but we can actually make a call. If you decide to say, yes, I'm going on vacation, okay, you're happy, but you're taking a risk. The risk is discussed. If you say, no, I'm not going, and it happens to be true, that's important for you, you're taking this risk. And when I look at these two, according to me, this risk is much more higher than this one. So, if I'm facing uncertainty, I'm going to go for the decision where I have the less risk. So I will go on vacation. So my advice for you guys tonight is, Christmas is coming. Think about your family. Think about your health. Think about your productivity in one time. Go on vacation. Have a happy Christmas break. Thank you.